Eh. 1080p. Okay. Okay. 1080p is good. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, so I install it, but that still means I actually have to use the stupid CD. Alright. I was wondering if it was going to ask me that. Guess I know my answer now. Can't just install something and spend like 5 gigs on my hard drive just to have it do nothing. That'd be convenient, wouldn't it? Why even have an install option then? This is 1080p source, right? Yep, 1080p 60. Okay. Continue. Wait. Could I actually use Xbox Live? Let's take a look. My Xbox Live profile is not authorized for gameplay. Let's give that a shot. Because I don't have an Xbox Live Gold account or whatever. Okay, so how do I authorize it for online gameplay? No. So it says that my Xbox Live account is not authorized for multiplayer. So let's check that out. Xbox Live profile is not authorized for online game play. Okay, so that means that I have to pay for an Xbox Live Gold account because I only have a silver account. Huh. That's kind of crap. That's probably the one thing I like about. That's the one thing I like about computers, man. Is you can just play. You can just play online with people if you want. PlayStation 3, you can do that. Not PlayStation 4. You need a PlayStation Now account. So that's crap. I almost want to load up the PlayStation 3 version of this, just to see if it'll work. Huh. Maybe not right now.
Help me! Did you hear that? Was that a woman's voice?
That's not creepy at all. Wow, what does this say? East Wing. Okay. Nope, locked. What's over here? Probably something else that's locked. What's this? Blocked? Nothing. Just decoration. Is there anything over there? Can I get up there? That's the real question. Portrait of Alice Gunderick. Okay. Okay. We'll go to that save point in a minute. Oh, nope. Nope, it's locked. Nope, it's locked.
This way.
Creepy door just unlocked. And that's locked. And that's locked. Can't shoot that. And that's locked. No. Let's save.
You are alive?
Alive?
It's been so long. I'm so alone here. Please help me. I've been trapped here so long.
Good day, man.
I was told that this manor was dangerous. Are there other spirits here like you?
The others, they're bound to my father by loyalty. Defeat him, and they will be free. I am different. Trapped, held by something powerful and old. Please, will you destroy
Sure.
it? It speaks in ancient whispers, calling me back from the River of Souls. It's in the vault, the lower level. Take this, a key to the east wing. The vault is there, down below. It is sealed. You will need to find a way inside.
How can I enter the vault? Where is the key?
Only Father knows. Search his study. Beware. My father's men will...
Okay. So now I got this creepy thing to do.
Odds are against us.
Oops.
And be
Oh, okay. Can shoot that. Can't shoot that. Nothing valuable in here. Nothing valuable in here. Okay. So this is the headmaster's room. Okay. So we just have creepy guards here. Got it.
They're watching you. Beware.
Speak the password, and you may enter.
The password is Nagog.
Welcome back, Master.
Okay. Okay, so let's equip some stuff. Gloves of Rage. Okay. Well, where's the stupid key? I think I just asked her my own question.
judged.
They are opening a gate, conjuring some kind of guardian.
Well, that's really nice of them to put a safe spot here.
Victory!
The hell?
Be careful. I know what this is. Odo told me the story of this thing. He called it the Heart of Nagog.
It's not literally a heart, is it?
No, it's an artifact. According to Odo, it was stolen by Stefan Gundurek many years ago. Originally, it belonged to a tribe of primitives in the Great Swamp. The first people, I think they were called. They received the heart as a gift from a fallen god. Before he died, like all the rest of his kind.
You said the heart was stolen? By Gundrick?
It's been years since I heard the tale. Stefan Gundurek's daughter was very sick, and he was sure that they found the primitives' village, crept in, and stole the heart. But before they'd made their...
How does this...
Not well. Gundurek was the only survivor. Gundurek brought the heart of Nagab. But if the story is true, then the heart only trapped his daughter in a state of undeath. We met her ghost upstairs.
Alice asked us...
Are you sure about this? Destroy...
I'm pretty sure.
The blood of the Legion returns. Come to avenge my treachery, have you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You think me a traitor? As I hid here while the Legion... You are a pitiful shadow of what the Legion... Find no rest! All that lives must die in its time.
Judged.
Cool.
My, but you do continue to impress me. First my sister witches, and now Lord Gunderic. And you found me a delightful new toy. I heard rumors that the heart of Nagog was somewhere in the Rukenval. But you've done your blood proud, my dear. Would that you had been with... I do wish I could entertain you properly, but I have so much to do here. So I must sadly...
The more we talk, the more it feels like I should know you.
You mean Alexei didn't tell you? I'm surprised. He was never much good at keeping secrets. Dear child, I seem familiar because I am your sister.
I don't, and yet I do see the resemblance.
We both take after our mother. She had strong blood. Stronger than your father.
All my life, I had no idea I had siblings.
Gladly, my dear. You've been out of the fold for far too long.
What about our...
I wish I could give you happier news on that account, my dear.
Tell me.
After our mother gave you up, we stayed in the Rukenval for many years. When the war came north, she tried to take us...
10 years ago, when the first Lescanti mercenaries signed on...
Yes, and we were caught between them and the royalist force. After the battle, a mercenary sergeant found Alexei and me. He took us in, found us work as camp follower. And then we found you again. The Dark Sister has been watching out for our little family, no?
Why did I grow up with...
I do not know. I was only a child when you were taken. He and our mother spoke for a time, and then he took... Perhaps the enemies of the Legion would have hunted you down if you had stayed with us.
When did...
Why, you silly girl, I've always known. Did you truly think I would not keep a close watch over my... When I was a girl, I would ply the caravans for any rumors of your way. I suppose that might have been a risk, given who your father was.
Thank you for telling.
I'm quite glad we could have this little chat at last. Now, as to my manor.
Just like that? You
So I did, my dear, and you shall have it.
Certainly. This...
Does that mean you won't be coming back to visit me? No, that is disappointing. No, I really must ask you to leave me to my work. If you wish, I can transport you outside the manor.
I'd like to look...
Certainly, my dear.
Thank you. I'm finally free.
Ready to leave, my dear?
Very well.
Certainly, dear sister. You go. Rebuild your legion, and then come back to your family.
News of your deeds spread quickly throughout the town. Perhaps the Legion is not as... I know you've been asking about Lazar. Turns out that did not sit well with the woman who hired the Lascanzi. She locked poor Lazar in one of the holes.
How do you know about this?
I wrote most of the letters myself. I have been Lazar's clerk for almost...
The town hall?
It is in the upper part of town, but you'll not be able to reach it.
The Legion doesn't abandon...
If you truly mean to save Lazar, I am at your service. What would you...
Carry a message to Odo in the old...
If it will aid my... You'd best be off before any Lascanzi brigands spot us conspiring against them.
I heard that everyone in the Legion was killed, yet here... When the Lascanzi took the town, one of their leaders stole something of great importance. I'd like the Legion to...
Were you looking for the...
Excellent. This is the part where you ask for a reward.
You've been robbed once today, Anton. I'm...
Well,
Fair...
and a good day...
I seen the woman in charge of the Lascanzi up close. Her eyes blaze like a forge at midnight, I tell you.
You're with the Legion? Thanks, Saint Hiram. I feared none would be able to... My husband needs help. He was one of the 2 constables in Raven's Rill. I feared for Niku's life and begged him. He was forced to leave in such a rush. He had no time to take food or a blanket.
Did he tell you?
He was headed to the East Forest, past the old Legion chapter house. Niku isn't much of a hunter.
Why not?
I'm glad to put Raven's Rill behind us. They look at me strangely, especially the men. We're attacked! Victory!
You're with the Legion. Maybe my luck isn't as
Is there some...
If the Legion is still in the... I was trying to haul some goods south to Stonebridge, but the whole pack of them set on me up the...
I have a score of my...
You may have just saved me from debtor's prison. Get my merchandise back, and I'll reward you. And of course, you'll get a discount on anything you might want to buy.
And be judged.
Huh. That'll teach those thugs to harass innocent merchants on the... If you're looking to buy, just...
The odds are against us here.
Can't find the stupid cave now.
The heroes of the Sect Resurgence are buried here, in this crypt.
Well, they're not gonna let me in, so I need to find this stupid cave. The heck is this stupid cave at?
If you're looking to buy, just step on up to the wagon and have a look. I'll give you a good price.
There it is.
Your ancestors built all this? It is beautiful.
I got back just ahead of you, and I told Odo and Martin what happened in the cave. They want to talk to you, of course. I'll be in the causeway room. Always heard stories about them, but I've never seen one before. One more thing. I have a few odds and ends. Weapons and armor that I saved from my family. I'd be happy to sell them to you if you like. For a good price, I promise. Just come and see me when you're done.
Anjali, they had you in a cage? But they didn't hurt you, did they?
I'm well. A few hours underground, nothing.
It's true. Her name is Rajani. She and her mercenaries have occupied...
So, without Lazar, we'll have no help from the people of Raven's Rill. It's time to strike. Catch them off guard. This Rajani has numbers on her side.
We'll need to
I did.
In the days of the Legion, they were passageways, cut through the fabric of another world. A Legionnaire could enter a causeway in Stonebridge and emerge an hour later in Raven's Rill. If we believe.
The causeways were real. I walked them myself before the Legion fell. A fallen realm. Shifting. The causeways don't pass through it so much as...
If these
We did. Back in the day. Gave us a tactical edge. Send a few hundred Legionnaires. Impress the common folk, too. Gave us a...
Go on.
As do I. Tell us what you haven't...
There's a causeway here inside this chapter house. We can use... The only trouble is open... But I have an idea. The Grandmaster's...
The ring lies where the last Grandmaster fell. The Monn wield. An ill omen...
The last Grandmaster. That was my father, wasn't it?
Your father, yes. I'm sorry I have to send you to...
What else can you tell me?
It's a forest. An old place. Used to be Monn, like...
So it's changed?
The Legion made its last stand in that forest. Mobs rose up. Slaughtered Legionnaires in all the cities and towns. Only place that... Jane followed them. Gathered an army, sacked this chapter house. Pushed them back to the...
Odo wasn't there. No one knows...
Whatever she did to them, she twisted and...
If the ring is there, I'll...
There's a door at the bottom of the tower. It'll take you outside into the forest. When you leave the chapter house, head to the east. You'll come to the Monn.
The Legion died in that forest. Get in, find the ring, and get...
So this chapter house is really a tower.
Did you want to buy something? I don't have much, but it's all for...
Jane Cassinder's army looted this place. Everything is still as they left it.
Oh shit, spiders.
Die and be judged.
Oh, hey, how you doing? How's it going, Acid? I hate spiders. Ugh. Yeah. So I found out who that chick was about 20 minutes ago. Apparently she's my sister. They wanted me to go do stuff.
The odds are against us here.
Not so much. Here we go. Compared to what I was before, yeah, it's big numbers, but that's just how action RPGs work, man.
You are finished!
You know, kill bigger things, get more loot. I just think at this point I'm starting to actually get a feel for the game a little bit. Oh, finally a better handgun. Over here. Uh-huh. Those are much better numbers for the pistol. This is the stupid cave I was trying to get to? Yeah. Maybe.
Strange. Perhaps if we looked for another... This forest is aware of us. Why do I feel as if I know this place? And it knows me.
Okay. Cool. I got a book.
This forest was one of the most beautiful places in all of Ebb. At least, that is what Odo said.
Oh, I got a helmet. Always freaks me out when they say Odo. I'm thinking Odo from Star Trek.
Look out!
Oh shit. Yeah, these pistols are so much better.
Look out!
Yeah, the Murlocs in WoW. They never go away.
Careful! More Vodyanoi! Here they come again!
Cool.
Here they come again!
Ain't got nothing on me. Well, I'm only like level 7 or something. Level 6. Barely Barely a couple hours into the game.
So, this is where they died. The last of the Legion. Look, that must be Hugh Montbaron.
My daddy.
He shouldn't have been left here like this. He deserved better. They all did.
Yes, it's a sad story. Ooh. Now some big bad guy's gonna try to eat me. Yep. See?
I know you.
Be careful. You're in danger here. And not only from the creatures of the forest.
What's your name? Have we met before?
I'm a friend. We've never met, but I've known the Legion for a long time. Many wander here in visions and dreams. You are the first to walk this ground awake. The first in many years. Tell me, quickly, what brings you to this place?
We were looking for the Grand Master's ring to open the Legion causeways.
That ring is important, but it isn't what Odo thinks. It won't open a causeway. Building the causeways was an act of creation. That is the most ancient power of all, passed down to us from the gods of old. Opening a causeway, that is an act of creation too. I can give you that power, but you must promise never to come here again.
Can you tell me why at least?
At the heart of this forest is a seed. One that's been dormant for many long years. It has great power and potential. But not for good. Not anymore. It is very, very old. Older than the rest of the whole forest is waking. You've got to leave.
Can we leave by the same path?
You will never find your way. Not now. The Monn will trap you here. Unless I enter, I'll send you back to the edge of the forest. Remember what you saw here. Hold it in your mind.
Because I have a great memory.
Or it will slip away like a dream. The causeways are yours. Use them to rebuild your king. I ask only this. Let no one set foot in this forest.
Ooh, I got an achievement. Yeah, I didn't take notes. Oops.
Strange. The forest refuses to let us pass?
What are you talking about? We just came from the forest. Don't you remember?
Now you are making sport of me. Odo tells me that I am an easy target, but he will not say why.
The giant tree? The dead legionnaires? The child who appeared out of nowhere?
It all sounds familiar. Like a story I heard, and then forgot. When I think about it, this whole forest feels familiar. Not the trees themselves. I'm sorry. I'm making
Okay.
The odds are against us here. You are finished!
Yes, meat shield attack. Okay, was that one of my quests? Let's see. Okay, so I have to go find the other one. Got it. No idea where it could possibly be. We're gonna find out. Ooh, I dinged. Hey, we play tomorrow night, don't we? Cool. Can't wait to kick some more bug butt.
That cave ahead. Perhaps that is where Tatiana's husband has gone.
Yeah, he sure picked one hell of a cave to hide in. What a dumbass. If he needs so much help, how come I'm in the cave with him, past all these spiders? The spiders just conveniently showed up after he went into the cave.
This stillness is not to be trusted. Be on guard.
Hollow point sidearm.
Over here!
Of course.
Help me! No time for idle chat. Quickly, cut me free before it...
Before a big white spider eats you?
How did you... It's right behind me, isn't it?
As a matter of fact, it is.
I don't want to die here! Kill it! Kill it!
Why can't we just talk nice first? Oops. Yes, eat him. Eat the meat shield.
Die and be judged.
No, attack the meat shield, not me. Ooh, a stunning double barrel. That's not some innuendo. Got my double barrel shotgun.
That's a nice fire. You fight like a lion. Quickly, cut me free.
Hold still. I'll cut you free.
My thanks. I thought I was a dead man. It's lucky for me that you happened upon this place.
It wasn't luck. It was your wife. She sent me to find you and deliver this package.
Ah, Tatiana. A man cannot ask for a finer woman. Azunai, bless her soul. You said something about a package, did you? Did Tatiana pack some Rukenberry pies?
Almost dying has given me quite an appetite. Just think, if you had come a moment later, that beast would be the one
And
getting
I'd
its
get the
supper.
pies.
The road is clear. Return to town, but stay indoors until the mercenaries are dealt with.
If you say it's safe, that's enough for me. But it's not much. But I want you until we meet again, Legionnaire.
Alright, is there any loot over here? No, doesn't look like it. Well, maybe here. No. Constable's handgun. Let's check that out. Oh, it's better. Maybe. Well, it's taxed better. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's get up out of this cave. Got both quest items, time to go. Oop, wrong way. I can shoot the eggs? I didn't know that, it was an accident. Of course, everything I killed is now back.
You are finished.
I do. Just not that much. I got a feeling I'm not gonna be wanting to buy too much things in this game. Rather, there's stuff I'm gonna get that I'm gonna loot. It's gonna be better than anything. I remember like Diablo 3, the only thing I really needed for money was like the cost of using materials to upgrade something, like a purposeful money sink. And this is I can't play this online, so don't really see too much point to it. Won't let me play online because I don't have an Xbox Gold freaking account.
Watch out!
I'll be damned if I'm going to pay for an Xbox Live Gold account when I can play computers, PCs for like, you know, without, you know, having to like pay for multiplayer. To me, that's ridiculous. Paying for multiplayer when you already bought the game. Especially the games that require multiplayer. Like, I have a couple of Xbox 360 games up there that are multiplayer only. And I could only play them, you know, multiplayer. So it's just like, what the hell? Why would you charge money for that? It's worse than that because it costs like $10 a month. It's like just like a WoW subscription, you know.
Nice blood. You look different somehow. Changed.
You found the tree, didn't you? And something more. What did you see?
At the foot of the tree, I spoke to a boy.
Golden hair, piercing eyes, kind voice, but far too old for his age. Stories of that boy go back to the first conclave, and that's 1,000 years, maybe more.
He gave me the power to open the causeways. In return, he doesn't want anyone to set foot in the Mornweald ever again.
No one at all. But why not? What does he fear?
So you've met the child before? And Martin, you've met him too?
No, not me.
No one's seen him in a long time. Not since the old Legion fell. We never knew why he left.
Like, I have Titanfall up here for this 360, but I can't play it because I need an Xbox Live Gold account. It's kind of crap.
The boy didn't tell me his name.
No, he never does. And he takes different form. The boy, that's an auspicious form. Speaks of new beginnings, rebirth. Same form that the first Legionnaires... Most Legionnaires see the warrior, but I saw the boy too. Wondered what it meant back then.
I mean, I guess the only redeeming factor is you only pay the $10 a month, whatever, for all the games. So if you're only playing consoles, you pay the $10 a month. You get the Xbox Live Gold account, and you can play all your multiplayer games, whether it be like Call of Duty or whatever. But, you know, if you have a PlayStation, you need a PlayStation Live account, you know, for the same thing. It's crap. Or I just have a computer, I buy freaking Call of Duty, I can play it online, no matter what. So...
You think the child fears something, or someone?
He's not afraid for his own sake. He could be trying to keep us safe. Still, why forbid anyone from it?
If I can open the causeway, we shouldn't wait any longer. Let's take back the town.
She's right, Odo. We can think on the boys'
I paid $3
later.
for this
Now's
game.
the time to strike.
So, if I want to buy it on a computer, I'm going to probably pay full price because I'm going to have to buy it digital.
I think. It should be in the town
That's the
graveyard.
only benefit I think
West,
of
straight for the
console
main
games
square. Rajani is probably
is that I can pay $3 for this game
Take her alive.
and buy the physical copy of it. And when PC games have either way for some Steam sale, you know, because they can charge full price for a game forever.
Is Martin well enough to fight?
I've already told Martin. He's still in no condition for a pitched battle.
Yeah, a key reseller if you want to go to the gray market
we can't leave the
and take the
villagers to
chance of
fend
like
for
the key being
themselves.
revoked because
I'll
it's
do what I
stolen.
can to protect them. Try to get them to safety. Maybe distract some of the other Leskanzi too. The ones outside the town.
Any idea how many Leskanzi are inside the walls?
Half their forces, maybe. But they won't be ready for you, not at first.
And there is a benefit since I use Linux majority of the time, like 90% of the time. I can just turn my Xbox 360 on over here, and then I can stream a game, you know, using Linux. But, you know, it's just, I guess I see the benefits to both. If I had a preference, I would love everything to work on my Linux machine. Unfortunately, it does not. So.
The causeway. When I'm inside, what can I expect?
In my day, they were safe. But no one's walked those roads in years. Try not to look down. That's the best advice I can give.
Anything else?
The Boyar. Lazar Basili. They're probably holding him in the town hall. Once you've dealt with Rajani, don't think...
Remember, we're the Legion.
Ooh, I ding. Oops. All right, later, man. Have a good night.
What world was this, I wonder? And how did the Legion find their way here? This mausoleum belonged to the Gundrex, an old and unlucky family.
I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
Victory!
I don't think I'm really supposed to be in here, so we're gonna go back. I guess that is the only way I can go. Oh, damn. Does this get upscale to 1080p? It does. Okay.
judged. I was not aware Rajani was sending more witches. Well, you might as well make yourself useful.
You are far too gullible, yes? I'm not here to help you.
Wait. I recognize you now. You're the half-breed Legion whelp who slipped the net. How can you hope to justice when the dead themselves answer our call? Kill them!
Oops. Whoops. Come on, revive me, lady. Oh, I gotta go around her first. Okay. Okay.
Rajani is close. I can feel her eyes upon us. Victory!
Bring it, girl.
The girl. I know her. Is this some kind of ruse?
Me? You're mistaken. We've never met.
Whatever illusions you've spun, you won't break my resolve. Not even with such a cruel trick. My lady charged me to stop you. Nothing more!
Oh. Okay. I get it now, how to use the stupid spells. I get it now.
Me.
But she won't wait for some time. We should look for Odo's friend, Lazar.
Oh, nothing. I'm just kicking some ass here. I just figured out, like, I've been playing this game for like 4 hours now, and I just figured out how to, like, use the spells. feel so stupid. I gotta know what the little things above my picture were. I was like, I don't know what they are. Yeah. Just now figured it out. It's like X, Y, and B on the controller. Jeez. Okay, anything over here? Nope. Yeah. I wish I would have known that before. The game would have probably been a lot easier. Anything cool in here? Nope. Anything cool in here? A book. More lore.
Thank you. I heard the commotion upstairs. That woman! She's not dead?
You're Lazar Basili? The boyar of the town?
Boyar is an old
Yep,
and
first playthrough.
stuffy title. Lazar is fine, especially among friends.
Rajani is beaten, but she isn't dead.
Well, we shall soon. How dare she march an army into Raven's Rill and murder good sons of the Legion? I'll see her hang!
You're the only prisoner. Rajani didn't lock
I had the
anyone else
PlayStation
down
3
here?
version, but I decided to pick
With
up the
Lascanzi walking the
Xbox
street?
360
No
version of the
need.
game.
My people fear the Witchmen. They're the villains of every bedtime story. And most of those stories are true.
We should get back upstairs.
Quite right. Before Rajani wakes.
Let me guess, she escapes. Oh!
The town is ours. They're fleeing into the woods in total disarray.
What about Rajani? You saw how she fights. She calls fire at will, and her eyes, they're like mine.
Who are you, girl? You look like someone I knew. You speak with her voice. But that woman is dead and gone.
Anjali is one of us, a child of the Legion, like me.
My friend speaks the truth, Rajani. Whoever you think I am, you're wrong.
Or perhaps you're a false prophet meant to lead me astray. If you fight for the Legion, you're an enemy. Nothing more.
The Legion's done nothing to you.
My lady has told me of the Legion's crimes. She defeated you once, and she'll defeat you again.
Jane Cassinda, the old enemy. 30 years on and she's still hunting the Legion.
And why should she not? You're traitors, kingslayers, murderers.
Kingslayers? Murderers? What does she mean?
Lies. Stories that the old king was murdered by the Legion. That's how Jane Cassinda turned the people against us. She claimed that the Legion betrayed its oath, tried to seize power for itself.
They're not lies. My lady spoke the truth. But believe what you want.
How can we be a threat to you? We don't even know
Honest
who
question.
you are.
She's an Archon! I know it sounds mad, but look at her. Just like the stories, only she's real.
What do these stories say about Archons?
They were divine messengers, heralds of the old creator gods. You see their pictures in books. Statues of them are supposed to bring luck.
We have to decide what to do with her. Suggestions?
She attacked a defenseless town, murdered your friends at the estate. Why are we discussing this? Kill her and let justice be done.
Wait. Listen to her words. She's misguided, confused. She fears
It'd be
us.
vengeance, not justice.
Killing her wouldn't be justice. She's yielded. What if we set her free? Show Jane Cassinda that the Legion still has honor.
This is tough. I don't know. What should I do? Any ideas? Alright, guess I'll set her free.
Rajani, you're free to go. We're not your enemies, and we never were.
You're mad. Now my lady will know your strength. Next time she'll send more of us against you. But if that's what you want, then I'll go.
I agree with the armored wench. You are mad, both of you, stark and raving.
No. We planted a seed. Now we wait and see how it grows. Come. We should return to the chapter house and decide our next move. Unless you...
Wait, I want to look around.
Take whatever time you need.
Well, I want to go outside the town.
Are you ready to leave?
I'm ready.
Against the might of the 10th Legion, even the Archon Rajani could not stand. Jane Cassinder's lieutenant was vanquished. Her mercenaries' hold on the Rukenval broken. In times past, the Legion's judgment was merciful and fair. And you chose to spare her life. Who can say how an unexpected mercy might change an enemy's heart? As the folk of the Rill said about rebuilding, we prepared for our next move. Our old enemy was stronger than she had ever been, and she still plotted our demise. The Rukenval chapter house would not be our sanctuary, but a staging ground for what was to come. Martin tells me that Jane Cassinder was behind this. She acted fast. That means she's afraid.
Rajani was full of lies about the Legion. We set her free as a sign of goodwill. If we can make Jane see that she's wrong.
You're an idealist, Martin. Don't assume our enemies have honor. Least of all, Jane Cassinder.
Why is Jane Cassinder so determined to kill us?
The woman's a mystery. Always has been.
I'm guessing
As far
she's
as we know,
my
she was
cousin.
raised by the Azanite Church. An orphan, maybe. Or a rich man's bastard daughter. Must have been 18, 19 years old when the king died. She paraded through the streets of Bisselberg, claimed he'd been murdered by the Legion.
Was there any truth in what she said?
No. My father would never have died for the Legion if he'd believed Jane's lies.
Some legionnaires did believe. Bohemund of St. Ellis, Garin Marcel, prominent men. They renounced the Legion, Stood by while the rest of us were hunted and killed.
Why did anyone listen to Jane?
She was young, beautiful, full of passion. Spoke like she truly loved the king, but she couldn't have known him. Half the country was in love with her. A living saint, they called her. Still do out east where the church is strong. And people were jealous. We'd grown too rich and too fat. That was the Legion's sin, if you ask me.
So Jane turned the people against us. What then?
Jane had the church behind her. She raised mobs in the cities. Bisselburg first, and the towns of the east. Then Stonebridge, Glacier, everywhere else. In Stonebridge, the Legionnaires refused to fight, wouldn't raise their hands against the people, just stood there and died. Montbaron made his last stand here, in Rukenval. The people here stayed loyal, so Jane had to march an army north. You know how it ended.
And you were the only survivor. How did you escape?
I don't die easy, and I don't believe in noble last stands. Far as I'm concerned, the war's still on, even if I'm the last soldier in the field. Until I put a knife in Jane Cassinder's eye.
Our numbers are too few. Can we find more men and women of Legion blood?
Might be a few left. Not enough to build an army. But if we spread the word that the Legion has returned, we can rally
all
Jane's
four of
enemies
us
against her. We should start by reclaiming the Grand Chapter House, the old Legion headquarters in Stonebridge.
Are you sure the chapter house wasn't destroyed?
By the people of Stonebridge? No, they never would. It's their mark of shame. Reminds them how they betrayed the Legion, and they don't.
So the Stonebridge chapter house is different?
It's bigger, grander. They built it during our golden age after the heroes destroyed the Sec. We claim that chapter house, hang our banners out front, people will hear that the...
Have you heard any news from Stonebridge?
If I had to guess, more smokestacks, more spinning machines, more metal men clanking through the streets.
How do we get to...
Stonebridge lies to the south and west, on the far side of the swamp.
Martin and I will stay here for now. Help the locals rebuild.
We owe them. They've endured a great deal for our sake.
We have a causeway gate here.
There is, but it's shut. Montbaron ordered most of them closed to stop Jane Cassinder from using them against us. A causeway gate can only be opened from the outside, and only by a privileged few.
Why send me? We could all go together.
The Radiant Youth chose you for a reason. You're meant to lead us, not Martin, not me.
All right, I'll head south for Stonebridge.
Jane Cassinder controls most of the land between here and Stonebridge. Her soldiers wear the raiment of the Azranite Church. Avoid them if you can.
Once you're inside the chapter house, look for the causeway gate. Open it, and you can bring the rest of us through.
You're the vanguard of the Legion. All our hopes go with you.
Off to Stonebridge, I hear? Before you depart, I have something I would discuss. The Lescanzi occupation depleted the town's stores. If we cannot replenish them soon, Raven's Rill may not... I know the Legion has done a great deal for us already.
I take it.
Indeed. Raven's Rill sees few travelers these days, but I believe the Hero's Crypt could draw pilgrims from across Ebb, as it once did. With pilgrims would come merchants, and the town could...
Tell me about...
The Hero's Crypt is where the heroes of the Sec Resurgence were interred. It was considered a holy site, and pilgrims flocked to it. After the crypt was sealed, the pilgrims stopped coming. I believe that if we open...
Why would a holy site be sealed in the first place?
I'm not entirely sure. It happened...
Why do you need...
The doors of the monument are sealed by Legion magic. They can only be opened by the signet rings of the Legion families who commissioned its construction. The Montbarons and the Gunderics. I understand you found both signet rings already. The crypt should open for you now.
I'll do what I can.
This guy's voice sounds familiar.
Excellent. Look for the 2 large statues outside the monument. I'll fetch Grigori. We'll need a scribe to document this historic event.
There it is. Remember him from Pillars of Eternity. That's where he's from. Okay, so it's the same voice actor. So I'm not just crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's a good one. It's actually a pretty good, you know, version 2. You know, sequel. I think I backed the first one on Kickstarter. A long time ago. And I waited for the second one to go on sale.
Is it done?
He's dead. I hope you...
The peace I sought was not for me. With his death, there exists a debt. What can an old woman...
Killing a man is not worthy of reward.
Such nobility in these troubled times?
I must...
Alright, let's go open this crypt and get the hell out of here. Hopefully I can avoid most of the combat on the road. That was kind of crap last time. Well, looks like I can. Sweet. I love trying the Pillars of Eternity and starting where you get to create your own start the game based on decisions from Pillars of Eternity 1. I always love to create your own and choose where everything went wrong. It's horrible. It's hard. Oops.
You are finished!
Ah! Oh, forgive me. You startled me a bit.
I found a way into the...
You did? You have? That's unbelievable! How did you do it? Could I go in with you? I've studied the exterior for so long.
You can come along.
I opened the damn thing. Oh, I gotta use the rings. Okay. That's not creepy at all.
Oh my. That was...
Second thoughts, bud?
That was quite something. On second thought, perhaps you could go into the crypt yourself.
I'll see what I can find.
Good. Yes, good. Much safer for all of us. I'd likely get you... I'm looking for 3 relics in particular. The Skull of Noric, the Staff of Merrick, and the Sword... Now, if you'll excuse me, I must bring the good news to Lazar.
There's something new in my halls.
That's me.
The sound of breath. The quiet footfalls of frightened flesh.
That voice. It's coming from somewhere below us.
Well, it can below me.
Die and be judged.
Ooh, damn. Ah, that hurt.
The odds are against us here.
Oh, damn.
And here I was I'm hurt. Victory.
Yes. Shoot. Jesus. I gotta level up first. Won't let me in. I don't think it's gonna let me in. Cool. I think this key is gonna help me open this stuff up.
You believe the skull's luck will save you?
Nope.
I shall enjoy flame.
Okay. Ooh.
You are finished! scratched.
You cannot kill that which is dead, mortal. My warriors will hunt you until you fall, exhausted and weeping.
Sure. So there's a spell in the crypt here. Oh, there's something back there. Oops. Didn't even see it. Oh, it's upstairs. Or downstairs, one of the two.
Come, pilgrim, the bones of your heroes wait for you in these depths. And so do I.
There it is.
The Hall of Heroes. Lady Montbaron had 14 companions, and they are all buried here.
I guess I have to fight all 14 of them.
You should be honored, mortal. Soon your bones will join with those of the heroes who lie in repose here.
Huh.
Your pilgrimage ends here, mortal. Pay your respects to the dead, for soon you will join them. Cower, mortals! Power of the grave!
Dude, what the hell?
Death!
Does like 400 damage to me, man.
Witness the power of the grave. Cower, mortals. Do not feel shame for falling before the eyes of your
Okay. Shit. Shit. Damn it! No! Oh yeah! You like that shit, huh?
Whoever that warrior
Let's take a look at
was,
this emote.
his spirit is gone, and his curse is...
Ooh! Smash! I love it.
With him.
I can't even use a cool sword.
Now Mom needs a hammer for whatever reason.
Gotta do a 60-second ad break. Alright. I can't use that cool sword I got, man. That's bullshit. Let me go ahead and upload that thing right now. Emotes. Tier 2 emote. So I'll add that as a tier 2. I heard you, Magdalene. Hold on. Okay, let's save this. Now we upload this. Smash. So this will be the unique code. All right, I uploaded it. So it's for tier 2, but I have no tier 2 subscribers, even though that's cool. So we'll see if the third one, tier 3, gets something really cool. Alright, so that'll get approved eventually, and is that for tier 3 subscribers? I can't imagine somebody like paying $30 to watch me play video games every month. For subscribers, it's just, I mean, I can understand like $5, but whatever the tier 3 is, it's like, what? Who got that kind of money? Yeah, I know there's people that do that, but to me it's just like, wow, you know, I could think of something better to do with $30 a month. So, then again, I'm just a poor teacher, so, I mean.
I had not expected the crypt to still be inhabited. Both Ravensreel and I owe you a debt. I'll be sending messengers out to inform the people of Ebb that the hero's crypt is open again. Doubtless the pilgrims and their attendant wealth will be pouring in soon. In the meanwhile, here, take this as a token of our esteem.
Okay, dude. Oops.
Do you have any relics to sell?
I found the skull of Noric.
Fascinating, if a touch gruesome. Still, I look forward to studying this. Do you have...
I found Lord...
It's even more... Do you have...
I found...
Astounding. I can't wait to get back to my workshop and begin a full study of these items.
That's it? Oh, okay.
Die and be judged. Look, the bridge is repaired, just as Martin said.
Hold on there. The roads ahead aren't safe. Heavy smoke down there. From the looks of it, there was another battle in the swamp. Azunite Church on one side, Royalists on the other. They're always at it. I was questioned by soldiers down the road. They were Azunites, Jane Cassinda's men, and not a friendly lot.
Any opinion on the church soldiers? You see...
The church army is the right hand of Jane Cassinda. They may call her a living saint, but any woman who hires Lescanzi must be a little crooked. No offense to you, miss.
Have you dealt with the Royalists before?
They don't harass me on the road, so that makes them at least a touch. I think they're an honorable lot, but I don't see them winning this war. They'll die for a queen who's the last of her line, and barely more than a girl.
Fighting in the swamp doesn't seem like the best place for a battle.
The Royalists are holed up in the Glitterdelve mine to the northwest, and Jane's army marches from the Azunite coast southeast of here. This swamp has the misfortune of being right between the two. This certainly isn't the first time we've had trouble here. Why, I still take these routes,
Thanks for the warning.
I'll stay up here for...
An avalanche? Here. I do not think nature is to blame for this.
Cannon fire.
By order of Jane Cassinda, none shall pass this. Look, you idiots, they're legionnaires! Get them!
Well, how the hell do they know I'm a Legionnaire just by my look? It's like I have a badge that says Legionnaire.
victory!
Those were Jane Cassinda's men. They're hunting for anyone with Legion blood. Probably shouldn't have worn a suit of Legion armor. Dead giveaway. Hang on. You didn't pass a child on the road, did you? Golden hair, piercing eyes?
Not on the road, but we've met.
Well, that's a comfort. Proves I didn't imagine the boy, at least. He said I'd meet others of Legion blood, coming down from the north. But that would mean... Wait. Are you with the Legion? I heard news of a slaughter, dozens killed. After all the rumors, I feared I might be the last.
A lot of us were killed, but Odo lives. Martin Giscard, too.
Good old Martin. His father died with mine in the Mournweald. If we live through this, and rebuild the Legion, he'd make a fine Grand Master.
Are you from a Legion family?
Sorry, I should have introduced myself properly. I'm Lucas. Montbaron.
You weren't at the gathering. What happened?
I ran into trouble in the swamp. Some sort of battle between Jane Cassinda and the Royals. Roads blocked, trails collapsed, soldiers everywhere. They've been slaughtering each other for years, all for a few inches of swamp one way or the other.
The Legion can tip the scales if we throw our strength behind the royal court.
You're right. We've held our grudges for 30 years, and look where it's got us. Rosalind's young, but she's a good queen from what I hear.
Come with us. We're heading south to reopen the Grand Chapter House.
Plenty of trouble between here and Stonebridge. I'm at your service. Lead on.
Oh, glad I kept that sword.
Anyone that kills Azanites is a friend of ours. General Devonsey is further on ahead. Just follow the path.
I think I'm going to be sick. So many dead.
Jane will send her army against Glitterdelve soon. Our war isn't
Dead
done.
royalists everywhere. And hardly any Azanites at all.
We could have stopped Jane here today if we stood our ground.
Poor guys.
Stand away there. Not so close to the General.
Never mind. I can hardly be called a general, with Her Majesty's army lying dead all around us.
Sorry, Lord Devonsey. Sir.
Forgive the boy. A few months ago he was a royal page. Now he's a soldier. Such are the depths to which we have fallen. I'm surprised to see any travelers on the road, with so many of Jane Cassinda's soldiers about. What brings you to this ill-omened place?
We were sent by the Legion. We're heading south to reclaim the old chapter house in Stonebridge.
Well said. Best to be open with him. Perhaps he'll return the favor.
The Legion? So the rumors are true. A gathering in the north. The rebirth of the old Legion. That's beside the point, though. I'm afraid you're stuck here with the rest of us. The Western Road has collapsed and we're surrounded on all sides.
What forces do you have left?
Only the baggage train and a few cannons. One of my officers, Roderick, had commanded the baggage train. He managed to keep the wagons out of sight. Unfortunately, the men who are guarding the wagons are my greenest troops. Former servants and the like.
All the dead soldiers were yours?
Jane Cassinda's army was encamped in the swamp. I thought I'd catch a runner. So I force-marched out of Glitterdale, sighted her troops at the base of the cliff. In the first charge, we drove half her forces into the bogs. I could see Jane, not 50 feet from my lines. She had nowhere.
You smelled victory, and that's when...
Jane sent a few of her sappers round back of my lines. They collapsed the roads behind. Half my army, the young ones mostly, saw their escape route cut off. Didn't matter that we were winning. They panicked, broke and ran. Some of the veterans held their ground and died where...
She boxed you in, with her forces on one side and the...
Killed half my people with the cannons. The rest tried to flee into the... And here I am, trapped in this swamp, cut off from the Queen. She has only her maids to protect her now.
What about those massive roots? We can walk across them like a road.
Indeed, they'd support our weight, and my cannons and wagons too. But the routes are separated by stretches of water. In order to create a path, we'd have to raise the land between them. Impossible, you might say. But I have a man in my army with power over earth and stone. A scholar called Phineas. If only he were here.
We need to find this...
He was among the first to be taken by the damned savages. They fell upon us not long after the battle, and they've been mounting raids and abducting our wounded ever since. First people, that's what the scholars called them. Only Azanai knows of. I thought of mounting an attack on their village to rescue Phineas and the others. But my surviving soldiers are too few and too young.
Let's try talking to the first people before we do anything rash. Maybe they mistook you for a threat.
Now there's a bit of sense. Makes me happy I'm on our side.
A reasonable theory, but I've met their kind before. Scavenged. I'll gather whatever men I can. The ones who can still fight. And we'll meet you there.
Oh, cool. Shop.
I saw you speaking with the General. We must be in dire straits to rely on passers-by. You already know of the savages in the bog. Beastly lot they are. We sent scouting parties into the bog. I armed them as best I could, but baggage train had...
This was a massacre.
We panicked. Well, the young soldiers did anyway. I kept the baggage train here instead of risking an escape. The enclosure gave us just enough cover to survive the...
A swamp is hardly a place for heavy wagons.
Basic supplies needed for the troops. Perhaps we could find a way out of this muck-ridden cesspool on foot, but... those cannons are needed in Glitter.
If your people are raw recruits, they won't survive long in the swamp.
You surprise me. Look for them to the east, out in the bog. We sent out 2 scouting parties. Devonsey won't permit any more of us to leave camp.
I know that man. Lord Devonsey. I've seen him before.
He commands the Royal Army. You've probably heard his...
Can't just be that. Hang on. I've seen him in a portrait. Standing right next to my father. There were others in the portrait too. Legionnaires, all of them. We should tell Odo.
Certainly, if we survive.
Ugh. Disgusting creatures. Soon it'll be all right. Huh. Trouble ahead. Look here. These roots are like a primitive door, or a gate.
All right.
There are too many. Fall back. Fall back.
Damn natives. You made short work of them. I'm glad we're on the same... We got split up from the rest of our party in the confusion. We're heading back to camp, but if you find the others, please help them.
Oh, we level up. Haha. Huh.
There, look. The savages haven't seen us yet, but this is the edge of their village. Phineas and the other prisoners are probably being held on the far side, or maybe in the trees above.
They have the advantage of Nam.
But we have the advantage. Once we get to the other side, on open ground,
Do you have a strategy in mind?
everything depends upon finding their leader. Damn, they've seen it.
Shamesh. We bow before no outsider. You are not welcome here. You bring fire and poison to our home. You kill our sacred trees, and you move the crawlers to madness. Now you kill my seed in my village. I come to tell you that you will stop, or Maru Yetum will send you to the River of Souls.
I didn't come here to fight. We just want our people back.
If you do not come to fight, why dress for war? Your blades were already wet with Shamesh blood. For years you come and battle here. You kill warriors in metal and Shamesh warriors. It matters not. Always it is the same. No peace in my village or outside in the damp.
You say the swamp is sacred, but we know nothing about it. Why do your people care?
Long ago, the Old One, Ngog, fell from the sky. Our fathers made a sacred bond with it as it lay dying. So we all became Shamesh.
Gods falling from the sky. Just like the old story of the creator gods.
The Old One died and became the damp. When you walk, your feet touch Ngog. When you breathe, you inhale Ngog.
The damp? What is that?
All that is out there, beyond our home. The old roots, the deep.
I know nothing of your people. Who are you?
I am Maru Yetum, he who whispers with Ngog. We are the Shamesh, the first.
There's only one thing we want, and that's the men you took from us.
And why should I return your warriors? You have killed many of my seed.
It was Jane Cassinda who burned your swamp and killed your people, not us. I ordered my army to leave you alone.
You fought in the damp and killed Shamesh for years. You now speak names unknown to Maru. When our blades pierce your heart,
Let's go up. Up those roots.
I'll hold the savages here. Go on ahead. Find the...
Seems a little poor taste to call them savages. I really want to find the first scouting party. But it doesn't look like I'm going to get past this area.
Prepare yourself for death. Kill the Firebringers. Send them to the River of Souls. I don't want to die in some savage spot.
Well, how do I raise the dude?
Death will claim you fire. I will not stop it. We are Urshamesh. We bow before no outsider.
Oops.
Now, Firebringer, prepare yourself for death.
Heads up.
That Midgard protects me. We are Urshamesh. We bow before no outsider. Ancestors, hear me. Lend me your strength.
Let us out of here. Please, I don't want to die in some savage's cookpot. I thought I was dead for certain. Thank you for getting me out of there.
Thank the saints. I was sure we were done for. How do we fight a man like...
If I ever go into a bloody swamp again. We're with you, Legionnaire. Come, my warriors. Show them the pride of the earth. Now, Firebringer, prepare yourself for death. We are Urshamesh.
Let us out of here.
We bow
Please, I don't
before
want to
no
die in
outsider.
If I ever go into a bloody swamp again.
We're with you, Legionnaire. Death will claim you, Fire.
I thought I was dead for certain. Thank you for getting me out of there.
Thank the saints.
Kill
I
the
was sure we were done.
Firebringers. Send them to the River of Souls.
How do we fight a man like that?
We bow before no outsider. Your blows cannot It's not all that death won't save an outsider. We are Urshamesh. We bow before no We bow before no outsider. for no outsiders. Now, Firebringer, prepare yourself for death. Death will claim you, Firebringer.
Let us out of here.
And I will not
I don't
stop
want to die.
it.
See if I ever go into a bloody swamp again.
Ancestor,
We're with you,
hear
Legionnaire.
me. Lend me your strength.
I thought I was dead for a second. Thank you for getting me out of there. Thank the saints. I was sure we'd done it. How do we fight a man like that?
Kill the Firebringers. Send them to the River of Souls. Your blows cannot harm me. Not all that live will die. Walk softly, outsider.
Well, I think I'm just maybe a little too tired tonight, so you Atom Smashers, you have a good night. I'm going to end it here. Maybe we'll continue this tomorrow and try to finish this mission up. Have a good night.